Hello people, welcome to a Suffolk overnighter. Brought the Land Rover with me to drive up into the woods. I'm with the Suffolk Bushcraft group, so I won't be filming too much, but I'll film what I can, and got a new hammock to try this weekend, and it's the first time I've put it up, so I'm not going to let you in on my misery in sort of trying to work it out. But when I have worked it out, I'll show you what it is. Quite interesting. It's not a brand new design. I think this particular design of hammock's been out for 2 years. Yeah, but it's new to me, new to a lot of people, so that'll be quite interesting. I'll bring you back in a little while. Speak to you soon. Well, there we go people. There's my new hammock that I shall be sleeping in tonight. It's the Amok Draumr 3. Yeah, as I say, it's not a brand new design. It's been on the market for a couple of years, but now you can now get them at a little bit more reasonable price on the second-hand market. So yeah, so that'd be quite interesting to give it a try. A couple of things I like about it is that there's a couple of pockets inside, so you can get, you've got a little water bottle pouch there. Got a couple of pockets there, so you can put, for people who wear glasses, you've got glasses or a book. And it's so easy to put up. It really was simple to put up. Literally, you got colour coded carabiners up on the tree. You got, as I say, all colour coded carabiners, and all you need to do is really just make sure that ridge line, which you can see there, is just horizontal. And once you've got that horizontal, then everything's fine. And the tarp is just as easy to put up. So that should be interesting to sleep in it. It's awkward to get in and out of it, but that'll only come with practice. I've got my down sleeping bag with me tonight, but I think I shall use that just as a quilt. Just zip up the bottom, so I've got a foot box, and just pull it over the top of me. So yeah, looking forward to keeping in that. I've sort of like got into it, and it really does feel comfortable, but sleeping in it will be the key. So I shall bring you back a little bit more. I'm gonna try and get some lunch on there, and get some food down me, and then I'll bring you back a little bit later on. Well, evening's drawing in, and there you go. There's my little setup there. Tarp over. As I say, cheating a little bit because the Land Rover is only sort of just parked up in the ride, so I've only had to walk probably 50 yards over. That's why I've got the big plastic box out of the Land Rover. It's got all my cooking gear in, so a little bit cheating, I know, but it's a nice little setup. Brews on, ready to have a cup of tea, and as I say, on the edge of the woodland. So, and the sun rises from over that area, so I'm going to be woken up with a nice sunrise, hopefully. So yeah, a quick pan round of my vista. We've got about half a dozen people here this weekend. You might not be able to see it, but the group shelter's through there. A lot of them are sitting around there. I've got one other person set up about 50 yards that way behind me. My other and the closest neighbour is about the same sort of distance, just through there. So we're well spread out. which is how I like it. It's nice to be with people for the weekend, but it's also nice to get that feeling of solitude to camp on your own. Okay people, I'm going to make me a cup of tea and I shall bring you back later. Well people, end of the day, and safely tucked up. Shall give a report in the morning to let you know how it's gone. I mean, it feels like it's just laying in a bed, on an airbed, which is a good thing. There's no pinching, so we'll see how it goes. So, speak to you in the morning. Well, good morning people. There we go. And we've woken up. It's a really beautiful day. The sun is coming up. I'll spin you around as we go around. I know a lot of you will be asking, how did you get on sleeping in that new hammock? Well, I'll show you. We're coming around to it now, and there's the tarp. As I shall drop down, there we go. You notice, oh, the hammock's on the floor. Why? Well, unfortunately, an equipment failure. Let me show you. I'll get closer in. You can see this is a little bit dark in here, but literally, if I come out, you see. I don't know if you can see that because it does look a bit dark, but the stitching has literally just pulled out from the side. Only on this side. Didn't notice it when I first put it up yesterday, so I'm not even sure it might have happened yesterday. It got worse overnight, as time went on, and I suppose I retired last night about 10:30, and the gap there was, I suppose it was about 6 to 7 inches long. Then I thought it might be okay, but unfortunately, that by that, what it caused the sleep mat to ridge up at that point, which is right in the small of my back, and it was extremely uncomfortable. I tried every way I possibly could to make it comfortable, but I gave up at 2:30, and I just dropped the hammock down so that I could actually just sleep on the floor. So I slept from 2:30 onwards. Not a happy bunny, I must admit. I'm hoping that I can repair it, but I think it's something that I might be speaking to Amok about as well, because that can't be right. I'm not the lightest of people, but I'm not also heavy, and it should certainly be able to take my weight. So there we go. As I say, not a happy bunny, but these things do happen, and I'm hoping that I can get it repaired. If I can get there, if they're there, I'm gonna hopefully some good friends of mine that you know as well, good friends of yours, are going to be at the covert spot today, so I might pop in there on the way home, and because I think I know a man there that's really handy with a sewing machine, so maybe he can help me out. So there we go people. Okay. Other than a bad night, which we do occasionally get in the woods, but it's really nice to be able to wake up to the sun coming up like that. So there we go. I'll just pan you all the way around. It's now 7 o'clock in the morning, and some of you will say, what sort of time is that on a Sunday morning? Well, when you're in the woods, it's always best to get up and enjoy the ambience of the surroundings, especially when no one else is up as well. You know, you're the only one awake in the woods. That's really quite nice. So there we go, people. Unfortunately, my camera died overnight. The battery died, so I'm filming you on the DSLR at the moment. So hopefully everything will come out. I did do this once before, but I forgot to take it off of manual focus, so all I was getting was whirring noises all the time. So hopefully this one's a little bit better. Okay, people, speak to you soon. Okay, now I've taken the tarp off, give you a better view of what I'm talking about. And there it is. As I say, literally that stitching just pulled right out from there, which is where it should be. If you look on the other side, the stitching is all intact underneath. That's just pulled out there, which when that's pulled up there, because it's pulling right out, it now creates a ridge in this bit, which is what made it really uncomfortable and really didn't work very well. So that's my problem, when it's pulled right out from there. So to see how we can go about that, it needs to be unpicked and re-sewn, or it can just be folded over and sewn in. As I say, not really happy about the situation, but we'll see. Okay, people, I'm packing up now. I'm taking the tarp off. I'm just putting all my stuff away and leave these lovely woods. So I'll bring you back in a short while. Oh, there we go, people. Usual form, leave no trace. That's where my hammock and expensive bivvy was laying, between that tree and that tree. So all nice and tidy and ready to leave these woods as we found them. That's what we always should be doing. So I might be meeting up with some of the other guys later on today. If I do, I shall add it on to this film, but if I don't, thanks for watching. Bye for now.